Hello, hello, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Also, cat. I just blocked, she was doing like a cute little paw thing though. Are you gonna do it again? Also, cat. But she's having a bath. Oh, did I disrupt you, my lady? So yeah, if you didn't see the stream title, we are hunting for Kabuki. I've been doing some hunting off stream, as you can tell. Um, I've been to 250 islands. I just came and changed my outfit. So it's like, maybe my outfit is just so disgusting that he just doesn't want to see. But I can even show you where I've been. Um, so I've seen 185 villagers. I'm gonna make this a smite smaller. Um, to know for sure if he's in my void or not, I have to have 100 or 403. Now I have seen 6 of the 14 cats, and one of them was a repeat. I've actually encountered cats 7 times. It's not gonna show here because, but it does make me hopeful that Cranky keeps going up to first place for personality, and Kabuki is a cranky villager. These are my most encountered so far. Yippee! Look, I'm live on Twitch. But yeah, so we're just gonna pop this over here so that I can keep updating. Let me see my bingo card. I have seen Cody. I have seen Nox multiple times. I have seen Velma and Marcel a couple of times. I have seen Megan, Annabelle, Flip. I've not seen Dom. Oh, wow. Still, 250 tickets and no bingo? I think that's a little rude. Trying to see... Maybe Elmer. Maybe I've seen Elmer. But yeah, so I'll bring this back over here and this back over here. That's rude. No bingo. But okay, let us continue on. I did have to go to Treasure Island to get more tickets. Because when I first started, I only had 180 tickets. So yeah, I had to hop over to Treasure Island. But yeah, we're gonna sit back, relax, and chill. Do a little chitty chatty. Hopefully, raise some money for St. Jude. Yeah, just I hope everyone's having a good day. I've had a good day today. Um, Now everything has left my brain, of course. That's how it goes. I prepped. No, I fed my starters so I can prep a dough tonight. I dropped off. Oh yeah, I no longer have my heart monitor. Thank goodness. It was getting so unbearable. I was getting so itchy. So I got to take that off this morning. So I brought that over to the post office. No, not post office. To the UPS store. And then, so I think they said 7 to 10 days, and I'll get the results of my heart monitor. Went to the gym. Then I went back to the card shop. Oh, Meringue, that's like my 3rd time seeing you. And so I went to the card shop with my binder. I had them look at my dupes. I was like, hey, like, any chance there's any of my dupes that you want to buy? And they did take my extra Decidueye and Mega Clefable EX. So Decidueye EX and Mega Clefable EX. And so I got $1 for them. So I'm like, okay. So I did grab a Journey Together pack. It was only $8. But with the dollar that I got from selling the 2 cards, which was nice. I didn't get any good pulls from it. Like, yeah, they were okay. They were mid. No hits. But yeah, just like a cute little pack that I could just do. Came home. I feel like I've been doing something. Oh yeah, I just filed for financial assistance for my Echo on Thursday because if I pay the entire thing, that like wipes out my entire savings. So like, help. We'll see if they, you know, deem it necessary. If not, I'm gonna see about like a payment plan. Excuse me. And then I had to do a check-in for my doctor's appointment on Friday. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to pay all these co-pays. So happy. But I was about to say, why are my sleeves rolled up? But I forgot it's because I have the ladder on me. I don't know this one from the back of the head. Samson! I think I saw you on my last hunt. Are you new to this hunt? No, I've seen him on this hunt. Not new. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. We're in the section now where I'm getting a lot of repeats. Ooh, that's not good for me. I was thinking like 260 to find Kabuki. So we have like 10 more before I start to fall into despair. I was telling my friend about it. She's so funny. Like when she hunts, she's like, I just go on vibes. I just pick the first cute one that I feel like, yeah. And so she like did like 6 tickets. She's like, yeah, that was a long hunt for me. I was like, oh. Oh. So I texted her this morning, I'm like, 250 tickets. I have had 7 cat encounters, and one of them was a double. Like, how could you get a double? That could have been Kabuki. And she's like, well, it sounds like it's time to go find an amiibo. I'm just like, I'm not gonna find it for 250. This is way too early in the hunt. Because if I go for amiibo, I'm gonna have to spend money. But I'm like, this is way too early in the hunt. And so I was like, I'll probably start thinking about amiibo or asking if anybody has them in boxes. Maybe around 1,000. Maybe around 1,000. Why does my chat look weird? Hold up. Yeah, you look weird. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we get Kabuki? Go catch some bees and chop some trees. I've been getting so many money islands. It's insane. Oh, we got Hugh again. Hugh is not new. Oh, bugger. Bugger. Oh my gosh. I wasn't yawning. I was not yawning before I started streaming. Like, what is this? I think this is rude is what it is. So. Oh look, there's an ad break in progress. Okay, now I do have my headphone slightly off my ear because my dad's in a meeting. We only have some glass French doors between us, so I do need to make sure I'm not yelling, so they can't hear me. Do have to be considerate in that way. I know I have high feminine voice, so it's piercing. But when I have my headphones on, I know I talk a little bit louder. Okay, let's get you airborne. Yay, get me airborne. Well, I do a shifty shift so I can be closer to my microphone. Here we are. And scoochy scooch. And a shifty shift. And ready to go. What would dodos do? You might hear a sound of my microphone disconnecting. I'm going to move it for a second. There we go. Yay, that wasn't bad. And look, cat. Now I have to get my arms comfortable. But yeah, I don't want to interrupt my dad in his meeting. I realized, I was like, oh no, oh no. Oh, green-haired lion. Does we get an L? Oh, Leopold. I see it there. I see it there. Leopold. There you are. Oh, you're actually new? I must have seen you on previous hunts. Like, I do need to get a spreadsheet of all of the villagers. There's only 407. And start crossing off the ones that I've already run into, but I also can cross off ones I've run into on previous hunts. Wow. This is so funny. It's like as soon as I start talking, I start yawning. I am a little sleepy. I wouldn't mind a nap. Oh, I also didn't have a lunch. All I had for breakfast was I had 4 slices of sourdough with peanut butter on it. But I was preparing to go to the gym. I'm like, I need something to get me through the gym. I did 30 minutes on the row, and it was one of my easier times on the row, so I think my body's adjusting to doing it. So I think I can start adding in something else after the row. I mostly go over and stretch, but I think I can get into some... Today I just wasn't feeling it because this one guy was going... Samson, I just saw you. That's rude. How dare Samson? Not allowed. But yeah, this guy was going around like not wiping down any of the equipment, and I really was just like, I'm not feeling this. I'm really like icked out right now. Like he even was on the row machine when I came in. We chatted a little bit, you know, about how not that many people do row. I was like, yeah, I'm doing it because the knees are bad. And he left his machine and he didn't wipe it down. I'm like, that's actually disgusting. And then he went over to the stationary bikes and did some time on the stationary bikes and he didn't wipe it down. I'm like, that's actually disgusting. And I saw him on the machines. I was like, oh no. So it's one reason why I typically for a machine I'll wipe it down before and after I do it. But usually at this gym people are pretty good about wiping down the machines once they're done. And I'm like, okay, awesome, cool. Like this is a pretty, you know, respectable gym. Well, not respectable, but like the people are respectful gym. And then I saw that, I was like, I kind of have the ick right now. So I just stretched. I was thinking of doing some weights, but I just stretched, and because I was waiting until 11 because that's when the card shop opens. So I worked out, or I stretched till then. So I did the row for 30 minutes and I stretched for maybe like 20. I got there a little after 10. Where are you? Oh, you're new. You have, are you Hopper? Cube. Nice to meet you, Cube. You're new? You and Leopold were new, so yay. So that means I'm at 187 new villagers. Oh, Kabuki, I really hope you're not in my void. That would be so unfortunate. I think if I get to 500, I might actually start looking for people who have him in boxes because, oof, that would be a little much. That would be a little much. I mean, it is kind of relaxing, but it does mean that I'm gonna, like, now I have 3 days that I have to make up because I'm on the 16th now, so I have 3 days that I'm gonna have to catch up because you guys know I like to play each day, like, actually each day, in case it's one of the, like, the hidden days to get a good, or not a good, but like a rare island for captain's tours. I'm just saying. It's something that I really want to do. But I knew the last hunt would be the hardest because there are how many cats? 14? That doesn't sound right. 24? What up, cats? They're so it says 14 here. There's 23 cats, but it says 14 here because I have 9 on my island right now. So there's 23, and so it says 14. Can Anka show up again? Because then it should say 13. At which case, I've met almost half of the cats that I could. But I knew the last hunt would be the hardest because when you're looking for a specific cat out of 23, though at the time I wasn't even thinking, I was like, because, you know, I've taken 9 out of rotation, technically 10. Oh my god, you're the 3rd time I've seen you today. Rooney, I've seen you 3 times today. I don't need you. You can't come to my island. Oh, so rude. Like, he's so obsessed with me. But yeah, so I knew that the last cat would be hard. Because at least before I had options, that if I ran into any of these options, I would be able to find them. Which is so funny because Kabuki is actually one of the ones that I wanted to find first because Rochella has really made me fall in love with Kabuki. She has turned his personality like into something so lovable for me. As at first I'm like, oh my gosh, he looks really intense, but then, you know, Rochella started talking about him as like, you know, the grumpy grandpa of the island. Oh, and I'm like, oh no, wait, I actually love him. So, I wanna fly like an eagle into the future. Yes, I would like to go to Nook Miles Island. It would be nice if you could go from island to island. It would save so much time. This is such a pretty kimono that I got. I don't remember where I got it. Well, probably from the treasure island because I had like all the colors. But I was trying to find something a little bit more casual. Because Kabuki's kimono isn't like super fancy. Okay. Who's on this island? Snooty, I have seen you like 4 times. Oh my gosh. They are so obsessed with me. Like, for why? This is rough. When there's 407 villagers and you see the same ones like 4 times, I think that's rude. I'm offended. I'm personally offended. And they should apologize. Sorry if that's loud. I hate the sound of people like eating and drinking. I'm like, oh, I'm really close to my microphone. Okay. Island 259, here we come. I do have a Nook Miles ticket. May I use my Nook Miles ticket, please? Yeah, my friend who I was talking about earlier, who only does, you know, like her longest hunt's like 10 tickets. She's just like, I don't know how you can do it for so long. I get so bored. I'm like, this is actually really calming and centering. Because the last couple of, I mean, honestly, months have just been so that this repetitiveness of just going to an island, seeing who it is, and leaving, it's very nice. And that's actually, I was reading that crochet is like that too, because it's repetitive. Muffy. At least you're new. I've been seeing a lot of the sheep. But not Dom. Dom's not the one on my bingo card. Hold up. Do I have any other sheep on my bingo card? No, just Dom. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. I haven't run into Moose or Gloria, Marlo, Lily, Maddie. Wait, did I run into Mo? No, Mo wasn't one of the 6. I ran into Kid Cat twice. Pause, Eric, Dom, Big Top. Oh, maybe Big Top? I wish that if you owned the hunt, that it would automatically fill in the bingo for you. Because I was sitting up here like, oh no, I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, at least Muffy, it was new. It's nice to see a new face around here. Because I really want to try and mark off as many as possible. I mean, now that we're getting a lot of the repeats, I could probably start the spreadsheet. List of Animal Crossing villagers. Okay. Yeah, this says it features 417 villagers, but I think that 10 of them are the Sangrio. Yeah, because there's 6 Sangrio, and then there's the 4 that they just added to the update with amiibos that you can only get them through amiibos. Oh my god, I've seen Lobo so many times today. Lobo, for why? For why? So is there a way to just... There's not. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do... Now these are all in alphabetical order. I'll do this here. Okay. But then what I can do is this, and this there. Delete. And is there a way to get rid of the hyperlinks? There's not. Okay. Well, I've run into Ace, so that I know. Admiral. I think I've run into you. Can I get 100? And then Admiral. Yes, I've run into you. Agent S, I think I have. Agent. I have. I really wish that they were not hyperlinked. That's actually a little annoying. Agnes, I think I just ran into her not too long ago. Agnes. Yep, Agnes was 235. Al, I actually don't think I have run into. Oh. Alice, Annalise. Oh my gosh, wait, Bill's on my bingo list. Yes, I did run into Bill. Al will be a short name. I really don't think I have run into Al. Okay, Alfonso, I know that we've run into. Alfonso's the yellow polka dotted alligator. Wait, so if I do this, can I edit link and delete? Oh wait, I can unlink. There we go. Wait, so if I do this. Does that do the whole thing? No. Well, I know I've run into Zucker, and I know I've run into Zoe. Don't think I've run into Zell. Okay. Alice. Yes, I have run into Alice. Allie, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. I mean... Ooh. Wish I could show all of them on one page. Okay, I have not run into Allie. So why did you unformat and you didn't? Okay, Amelia. Ooh, this one I may have. I have. So what we're gonna do is boop and underline. Annabelle. I have run into you, haven't I? Annabelle. Annalise. Weren't she like super early on? Anna. I could have. Oh, because it's one N. I feel like it was recent. Yeah, there we go. There's Annabelle. Anchovy, I have not run into. Angus, I think I have. Yeah, right there, 237. Anacotti, I've not. I would have known if I ran into Anacotti. I don't know if I can run into Anka. Can I run into Anka if she just moved out? Why are you not? Wow, she really doesn't want to disconnect. Can I edit link and just... You know what? Fine. What I'm going to do is Anka. There you go. There. Now, Annalisa. I don't know if I've run into Annalisa. So that's Annalise. So that's the horse. Yes. Where are you? Anna. Okay. I feel like I did run into her though. Okay, I guess not. Congratulations. Yeah, see, I know I've run into Antonio twice. Apollo, I feel like I've run into a couple times. Yeah, there we are. I've not run into Apple. I would remember if I ran into Apple. I had her on my other island. Astrid. Ooh, I may have. I have. Audie, I just ran into. Aurora. I have not. Ava is a bird. I think I've run into her. That or I keep thinking I've run into her. Okay, I have not. Okay, see, there's so many that I could have run into. Avery. I have not run into Avery. Axel? I have not run into Axel, I don't think. Oh, on the first day. Azalea, I don't know if I can run into her because she's a tourist. So I'm going to put her over here. There we go. And, there we go. Barbara, I don't think I've run into you. Nope. Okay. Bam. I feel like, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's right there, 169. There we go. Bangle. No, I've definitely not run into you. Cute. Barreled, I've not run into you. B, I've not run into you. Beardo, I've not run into you. Bo, nope, not run into you. Becky, I just ran into you. Becky. Wait, what? I could have sworn I ran into Becky. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I checked. Oh, yeah, definitely not run into you. Bella. I have not run into you. I haven't run into many mice. Benedict. Benedict. I feel like I ran into him. Yeah, when I was off stream. Benjamin. I don't think so. He is on my bingo. I don't think I've run into you. Bertha. Yeah, right there, 175. Bettina, I've not. Yeah, I haven't really ran into any mice. Bianca, I have not run into you because I would fangirl. Okay. Biff. I feel like I have. You know how this would go faster? If I did it this way. Okay, Shep. Boots. Marina. Tangy was our first cat. Rasher. Still don't really remember Rasher that well. Chevrolet. Static. I run into Static so much. Grizzly. Nan. I've run into her a few times. Ione. I've run into her a few times. Louie. Egbert. Yeah, this is much faster. Tammy. Spike. I'm gonna laugh if my next island is Kabuki. Felicity. Oh, also I do remember Minty saying that the white is very piercing. Oh, the black is a little too much. So I could have sworn that I had my Google in dark mode. Yeah, because like in the settings, it's in dark mode. Yeah, I'm not seeing how to put this in dark mode. Okay. I was hoping I could do that in dark mode. Okay, so we just did Stella. So Samson. Oh wow, we saw Samson all the way like super early. Caesar. And we're actually going to... There we go. And next was Tiffany. Ellie. Axel. Oh, we've already taken care of Axel. Gala. Drift. What I think I'll do one page. I'll do 50, but this one I'll just do the whole page. I'll do 50 and then go back to hunt, and then I'll do another 50 and then I'll do it that way. That way we're shifting between hunting and not hunting. Rodney. Oh, I think I did the wrong one. Oh yeah, I did Bon Bon. Hold up. No, that was under Bob. Oh. Wait, there's two rodeos? Or rodeo, sorry. Why are there... Oh, because Rolf. Okay. Here, yeah, we went all the way back to Bob. So delete Bob. There's no Bob. Now we have Rodney. That was weird. Sorry. Okay. Carrie. Marcy. Gruff. Dell. Sherb. Alfonso. We've already done Alfonso. Kit Kat. Pinky. Chief. Roswell. And then we have Jacob. Oh, Jakey. Ooh. Are you not on the list? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Jacob. Yeah, why did you show up? Maybe I misspelled it. Egbert. We've already gotten rid of Egbert. Sorry. Winnie. Okay. Pango. You know what? I'll do 50 on this page as well. Pango's 48. Caroline, because I do want to get back to hunting. And 50 was Spike. So, let me bring you back over here. Oop, we dark. So we know that we went to 50. I mean, it's only 10 more. It's only 10 more. Hold up. Okay. Flurry. Frank. Nana. Puck. Alice. We've already taken care of Alice. Queenie. Dobie. Tad. Pee-wee. And Gabby. Okay, so that is taking care of the first 60. Okay, so let's go on home. Okay. I'm trying to find the best way to like multitask. And now I know I'm very, very quiet because I'm locked in. So locked in. Oh no, I'm talking loudly again. I'm talking loudly again. It's fine. I've already taken care of Astrid. Prince. Prince. There you are. I think I need to find the 10 that are not like are Sangrio specific. Ooh, hippo. Hippo. Love that. But you are also new. So what I can do is go over here to H. Hippo. Excellent. Okay. Bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. It's kind of nice, like, going back and seeing who I found throughout this hunt. Harry, I've seen multiple times. Antonio, I took off. Yep, Quinn. I see you. Okay. So this gives me something to do during dialogues. Okay, and then next is Marcel. But I need to get to a point where I just have to button mash A. Okay. I see Marcel. Oh. Really wish there was an easy way to unhyperlink all of them. Meringue. Yes, I found Meringue so many times. And I know that a lot of people really like her and want her for her, their islands. She's cute. She is really cute. Okay, next we have Frank. Oh, not a new one. I was like, where's Frank? But Frank was not new. But Chops was. Okay. But look, we found Hippo, who was a new villager. And this one. Oh, are you Elmer? Because you're my bingo. Hold up. I don't know the horses as well. I think you might be Elmer. Hold up. You are Elmer. Look, they're twins. So if I go over here, I can add Elmer. Oh my gosh. Elmer. And then for my bingo, I would just need Drago and Moose to have bingo. Nice. Which means I can find you on my spreadsheet. Elmer, there you are. Deleted. I don't know, the covers I have for these, every time I put my right Joy-Con down, it always changes the angle. Okay, here we are. So I also just did Chops, so now I need to find Boomer. Cause he a boomer. Boomer, there you are. And Norma. Norma, there you are. Okay. Okie dokie. So next, oh, I could have gotten rid of Rodeo. Could have gotten rid of Rodeo because I found him several times. Okay. Use Nook Miles. And, oh, yeah, I was in ours. Oh, I can't find Raymond. Oh, that's the other thing is I need to delete the villagers that are on my island. We'll do that later. Hamlet. Again, I'm gonna laugh. I'm doing all this. And then I'm gonna run into, Kabuki. Which is one reason why I didn't do this right off the bat. Because I was like, you know, what if it's a quick hunt? What if it's a quick hunt? We do have Megan. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. This one I do think I have to go all the way up. Sometimes on that other one where it's the climb and then the... Penelope? No, Candy. Don't think you're new. Candy. No, not new. Not new. But yeah, on the other island, sometimes I can see them from the first level. Oh, sorry, I was hitting the wrong button. But this one I have to climb up. Now I could just drop my ladder off and not have to worry about this. Actually, you know what? I think I am gonna do that because it does take some time. Okay, so I just done Megan, so now I need to find Claudia. Claw. Hijkl. There you are. And Peck. Peck's on my bingo card. Peck is not on my bingo card. Why was Peck a thing in my brain? But yeah, I'm gonna go drop off my ladder so that it doesn't spawn, so it does not spawn islands that may need the ladder. Drop item. There we go. Okay. My nose is itchy. Let us continue. There we are. Okay, so Peck. There you are. Excellent. And then Diana. Diana was cute. I do like Diana. She is adorable. She's a diva. She was right above diva, which is why I said that. And then Rory, who's a lion because he roars like a lion. Rawr. Cashmere. Is it Cashmere or Cashmere? I never knew. I'm too poor to own that. And then Kid. Nice. Hijkl. See, I may work in a library, but I still have to sing the song. Elvis. Sydney. There we go. There's Sydney. Excellent. Oh, okay. Zell! I was literally just saying that I haven't seen Zell yet. I had him on my old island. He's fashionable. He's cool. I like Zell. Okay. Okay. Mitzi was another cat that I ran into. Okay, Simon. There you are. Pierce, who is an eagle. Okay, then I ran into Elvis again. Elvis was in the building. But then I ran into Tianshang. I never know if I should say it with the Chinese pronunciation. Because it's Tianshang. But a lot of people say Tianshang. Tiansheng. I'm just like, wait, what? It's like I keep thinking they're saying tension. And I'm like, no, it's Tiansheng. I might be saying the wrong tones. See, like, I also have this fear that I've incorrectly put them in. It's that doubt. That doubt that I've messed everything up because I put the wrong villager in. Naomi. See, if I was a big streamer, my viewers would have already made this spreadsheet for me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, you are an eagle I've already run into. I literally just said Pierce. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't know the eagles that well. Well, I've already gotten rid of you. Okay, Willow is my next one that I need to find. At this point, I wish I had 3 hands. There we go. So I need to find Willow. There you are. I have gotten rid of Zoe already. Renee. Make sure I get rid of the right Renee, because aren't there 3? Already done Alfonso. Leonardo. He kept coming up a lot too. Because there's Leonardo and Leopold, which I keep getting confused. Okay. Should have already done Grizzly. Yes. Yuka! I was just wondering, didn't I already see Yuka? Okay. Sorry, I'm also doing another thing. There we go. Okay. Nice T-bone. Should be easy to find. There you are. Pietro. I actually did find Pietro. Don't tell Lil Simsy that, because I found him on island 113. Oops. I found a lot of villagers that Lil Simsy wants, or is hunted for. I'm like, that's so sad that I found them so easily. Amelia, I think I already, yeah, I took care of the A's. Frigga. Okay. Oops, sorry. Oh, I know who she is. I know who she is. Oh, but I can't remember. Margie. I don't know if you're new or not. Are you new? You are new! Yay! So let me get you off of here. There we go. I run into her so many times on so many different hunts. Bye-bye. still haven't found the moth, but I did find the purple butterfly that I was looking for. Okay, so Frigga. Did I already do Frigga? I think I did. I did. I think I ran into Frida as well, but we'll wait. I'll wait on that one because I don't want to accidentally delete someone. Okay, Sky, Filbert, there you are, and then I'll run over. Ah! Okay. Cephalobot. And then Graham, who I've actually run into Graham a lot. He used to live on the island. I'm like, you really want to come back, don't you? He lived where Rudy lived, like where Rudy's house is now. Yulia, aka known as Julia. Octavian. I have run into all of the octopi. Book. Book was a new one for me. I don't think I've ever seen Book before. There you are. And then we got Sprocket. So I'm down to 288. Okay. Hippo again. Okay, now that's just rude. I literally just saw you. Okay. Snooty is another one that keeps showing up so much. Jacques. And then Fret. Was Fret on my bingo card? No, it's Benjamin on my bingo card. C, D, E, F, G. Fret. There you are. Don't fret. I'm here. Whoop. Face the dodo. Okay. So after Fret, the newest one was Sylvia. That's Sylvana. It reminds me of Sylvanas from World of Warcraft. And I'm really getting the urge to play World of Warcraft, but I did cancel my subscription. I think I still have some time on it. I don't want to play only to know that my time is limited. I'm limited. I felt so bad I didn't recognize Ursala because she used to be on the island. Okay. Cherry. Cherry bon bon. My cherry. And it was the bear, not the dog Cherry. I like the dog Cherry. Didn't really like the bear Cherry. Or not the bear, the cub. Croak. Croak. I'm so close. Hold up. I'm so close. There's Croak. Okay, let's see who's on this island. Oh, that's Angus. Again. Yay. I love Angus. Actually, I like eating Angus. Just saying. Angus beef. I am definitely not a vegetarian. Love to be a vegetarian because definitely the treatment of animals is disgusting. And I wish that... Ugh. I wish that... I just wish. All the wishes in the world. But I am not... I'm too picky of an eater to go vegetarian. And if I went vegetarian, I would definitely struggle a lot more than I think I could handle. But yeah. It's one of the things, like, one of the biggest things I'm guilty about. And I feel horrible about. Okay, so I just did Mac. Apollo we've already done. Zucker! I think I already, yeah, I took care of Zucker. Took him out. We did Benedict. Nate. Nate's another one that used to live on the island. Another villager trying to return to the island. I ran into Tipper 3 times in almost sequence. It was Tipper, Tipper, 2 others, and then Tipper. Or something like that. It's not exactly on my screen. And then Keaton. Apparently, Rochella ships Keaton and Frank because Frank's wearing a sports jersey that has a K on it. And I'm here for it. Bud. Okay. My first instance of Lobo was 156. And I've seen him like 6 times since. Nan! Oh my gosh, I've run into Nan so many times. I've run into Nan so many times. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a shifty shift again because my hip is actually bothering me. Ugh. Ooh, where's my headphones? There's my headphone cable. There is my headphone cable. I like get upset when people use is or are incorrectly. Like a lot of people say is when they should be saying are. I'm like, no. No, grammar. Grammar matters. Don't get rid of grammar. We need our grammar. Okay, Lobo. And Violet. Violet, you're turning violet. I'm gonna do another movement of my microphone. Don't disconnect. There we go. Very nice, very nice. There we are. Okay, and then Flo. Flo is another former villager. Okay. And then Weber. Anytime I hear Weber, I think of Dr. Weber from Grey's Anatomy. Francine. I keep getting her mixed up with, not mixed up. When I see her, she has the similar, like, polka dots on her ears, like Chrissy. So I couldn't think of Francine's name because I kept thinking, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hi, hello. Oh, there's where I saw Candy. Okay, Billy. Ballet. Ballet. And then we did Bam. Okay, so I guess I need to refresh this page. Hold up. I need to go. Sorry, guys. I've been inserting people. Therefore, that's Bam. That's weird. I guess I'll go from this side. And you are... oh, you're Ketchup! You're cute! Hold up. Let me add Ketchup. Are you new? You are! Yay! We got a new one! Ketchup. There we go. So yeah, we have that. Interesting. So let me do, because I'm very close to finishing. Okay. So we have Bertha, which I've already taken care of, and then the other Renee. Here we go. Shino. Then we have Ike. And Wendy. Salil. Actually, it had popped up earlier. Then Kyle and Butch. H-I-J-K. Kyle and Butch. There we are. Cousteau. Plucky. Oh, she's the one I thought was Ava. Plucky. Vesta. Then we have Mott, Rocket, Ken. 'Cause I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. I could not for the life of me remember Rocket's name. And then I saw Rocket, like when I talked to Rocket, I was like, oh, I am embarrassed. Because Rocket is a potential starter villager too. 'Cause I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Saw Wade. He's from my old island. And then Elise. Not Eloise. Elise. Rolf. And then we have Sheldon and Rooney. Sheldon. Couldn't remember him for the life of me either. I only know him because Little Simsy took him. And then Gonzo. And then regretted taking Sheldon. And we have Annabelle, which took care of Hornsby. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Lionel. Oh, we do have Lolly on the island. Lionel. Agent S. Wait, we already took care of Agent S. Lucha. We're almost done, I promise. I can fully focus on the hunt, right? Right. Again, I'm gonna finish this up, and then next one is gonna be Kabuki. Yeah, June, Cleo, Claire. No, the condensation. Boone. Oh, Boone. There you are. And then Gladys. I always forget Gladys's name. I see her, I'm like, I feel like I should recognize you. Never remember her name. I did take care of Frida. No, I didn't. I was like, no, I'll be patient. I'll be patient. Velma. Did I get Tybalt? No. Okay, Tank. And then Biddy. Biddy. Right there. I see you. Pekoe. Everyone calls her Pico. But if you read it in the Japanese way, it's Pekoe. And I never know how to say it. But I like saying Pekoe. I think Pekoe is a nice name. Cody, I just had you in my sights. There we go. Pippi. Longstocking? And then we already took care of Agnes. Rhonda. We took care of Angus and Ace and Audie and Stu. Stinky. That was my last cat encounter. Was Stinky. Yeah, I knew I saw Tybalt. I think we took care of Leopold. No, we did not. Okay. And then Cube. Muffy. I know I took care of Muffy. It did. Hippo. Hippo. I think I did. It would be right there. Elmer. I think this is when I started. Yeah. Zell, Margie, Ketchup. Okay. So, I have seen 193 There are 417 villagers. Because of my hunt, so 417 minus the 9 that are on my island. So that's Cat, Kiki, Lolly I deleted, Mary, Olivia, Punchy, Raymond, I think I deleted. Yeah. Rosie. And Rudy. Not Ruby. Rudy. Okay. And actually, we're going to do 10 because I don't think I can find Anka again. Okay. So that's going to be 407. I think that's where the 407 on the hunt comes from. So 407 minus 193. I said the wrong thing. Let me just open my calculator. Minus 193 should be 214. 214. So I should have 214. Now I did take out Azalea because she was because she's a tourist. I'm gonna put her back. So I should have 214. So I have 214 left. So this is correct. I leave 2, but I'm gonna delete these. Boop. Ooh, that is bright. Sorry. Okay. So I need to get this down to 4 to determine if Kabuki is in my void. Oh, I don't think I can make you smaller. Okay. Excellent. That does make me happy. Having that spreadsheet. Because I found almost 200 villagers. Like, in unique villagers. Despite my 270 islands. Yeah, I've found 193 unique villagers. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, is this a money island? It is a money island. Oh, that's Beardo. That is Beardo in his bush. Okay. But hey, another new villager. Our last 2 were new. Yay! Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. No! I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. Okay. Gotta get to our next island. 272. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Nick Miles, please. I wish that there was a function on Tony's website that can show you how many villagers are left. Or, like, which villagers are left. I don't know. I love data so much. Because that's the thing is, I don't know if Anka is counted because I don't know if Anka can show up. But that would make sense why there's 417 villagers, and it did not have the special Sangrio or the 4 new ones, the 4 amiibo ones that just came out. I don't recognize who you are. And so I wonder if that's how it got the 407. Oh, hair! Oh wait, I think you are not new. You are not new. So I should have recognized you. Oh dear. Oh no. Sorry, I'm stretching out my thigh because doing the rowing machine. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that pop. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Doing the rowing machine has been heavy on the thighs, which I like. Though I don't want like super big thighs. This is gonna give me super big muscly thighs. I mean, it's better than the fatty thighs I have right now, but because like for biking, I think I would love to have biker's calves. They look nice, but I don't think I'd want thick thighs. Don't runners have thick thighs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I not surprised? Lil Simsy is streaming. Lil Simsy is streaming and she was doing Legos and now I look over and she's on Tamagotchi Life. She's obsessed with Tamagotchi Life. I'm here for it. It's cute. But she's obsessed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did the same thing twice. Maybe I should focus on my hunt and not Simsy's Tamagotchi Life. So I am 2 away from bingo in 3 different lines. 5 different lines. So if I get Mo and Lucy, I could get bingo. If I can get Drago and Moose, I can get bingo. If I can get Marlo and Groucho, I could get bingo. If I can get Maddie and Mira, I could get bingo. And if I can get Gloria and Mira, that's another potential bingo. This might be my first time I'm close to bingo on my own hunt. I don't normally hunt this long. Like, I think my longest before this was like 123. So this is a lot longer than my longest hunt. This is a lot longer than my longest hunt. I also want to check my Discord. Okay. Let's see who we've got. I'm gonna laugh if after all that I just did, I get Kabuki in like the next 10 islands. Sparrow, I think you are. Peck. Why do I keep forgetting Peck? There you go. You are not new. Bye. He's a jock. I'm not a huge fan of the jocks, though I am kind of in love with Rudy. Rudy is adorable. Okay. So 2 repeats, Sag. Yes, I would like to get back to Sunset Bay. Ooh. It's so interesting. I have not had lunch. I didn't have a late breakfast, but I'm not hungry. I should probably like eat something to keep my metabolism going. But like, the hunger's not there. I am not feeling it. Okay. I am all packed and ready to go, Orville. like I told you the last 273 times, nothing has changed. I even have tickets. I have so many tickets. If I have to do another Treasure Island run for tickets, if. Also, something I did on TCG Collector. Boop. So for one, I made more lists. So I looked at the perfect order. I put all the perfect order in here so that I can see working towards my master collection. I'm gonna try for a master collection. Apparently, you can, a full perfect order master collection is worth $457, which nice. I did put all EVs and evolutions in here. Now it does have a lot of like repetitive artwork. For instance, here, like these three are the same. So what I'm doing is if I get one, so like I have this Vaporeon right here. There was another one from a different set that was the same artwork, so I deleted that one. Because that way, like, I'll be able to delete if I get it. But yeah, so to get all of the EVs and evolutions, and then I've taken some of them off my chase cards because that's now down like 8,000. It was 8,000. And then here's my current deck, which is currently worth $32. How about if I do market price? So yeah, my Miss Nagius is still, I still like Miss Nagius a lot more than Salazzle. But yes, that's what I did on my TCG Collector today. Okay. Focus, focus. Oh, Claudia. I see you right up there. That's Claudia. She's not new. She's not new. Come on, keep giving me something new. I'm ready to go home. Let's freaking go. Yep. I really hope that we run into Kabuki soon because we're past that 260 that I was feeling. Even though, yes, I went through the pain of just putting together a spreadsheet, I was kind of hoping that was going to tempt Kabuki out of the bushes. And use the McMiles ticket. Yes. Yes. Time for takeoff. Let's go. LETSGO. Let's go. Let's go. LETSGO. Let's go. Look, either give me a bingo or give me Kabuki. Like, those are your only two options. As to what I'm gonna do if you don't, I'll cry. And who's here? Pink Horse. I don't know your name. Who are you? Oh, I hate your eyes. I hate your eyes. That was jarring. Do not like let me leave, please. Peaches. There you are. I've known about Peaches, but I rarely come across Peaches. I've come across Peaches before though. So, not too shocking. Not, you know, surprising, but did not like. And I've seen Lil Simsy talking about Peaches before. Okay. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da. Ba 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 da. I wonder if I wore Kabuki's actual kimono instead of this really pretty festival kimono. Yep, let's go. I want to fly. I am all packed. I'm so totally ready for takeoff. I need to find 200 and, well, there's 212 left. So I need to find 208 before I can confirm my void. Ba-da-ba. Da-da-da-da. See, I really want to run into Kabuki on a bamboo island. I feel like that would just be perfection. Oh, I think you're clay. Yeah, you're clay. Rude. Rude. And clay. At least 2 more new ones. We knocked 2 more off the void list. That's something. I'm very sure. Wilbur, when have you seen me take anything off of these islands? That is what archaeologists do. They just watch and they don't change. They just are there to learn. And I'm just there to learn, Wilbur. I mean, how many trips have you seen me go on so far? And when have I ever destroyed the ecosystem? Because I have treasure islands. I don't have a need to destroy the ecosystem. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. But man, taking off that heart monitor this morning was so good. I was getting so itchy and my skin was getting really irritated by the stickiness. And I actually even took it off like a little early. It had less than an hour left. I was like, no, I'm sorry, I need to take this off. And considering how it was on for like, I think 117 hours, that feels high. How many times have I run into this goat? Nan, oh my goodness, hold up. How many times have I run into Nan? I've run into Nan 5 times. I've run into Snooty 5 times, so they are like equal. But oh my gosh, so Nan and Snooty 5, Lobo and Marina 4, and Alfonso 3. Those are my most 5 encountered villagers. But oh my gosh, Nan. Lil Simsy wants you, not me. So I've mostly run into sheeps for 13, goats for 12, birds for 11, alligators and eagles are also at 11, squirrels and anteaters and wolves are at 10. I'm at 51 normal. Oh, Cranky's moved down a spot, but it's still tied for second with Jocks at 46. But oh my gosh, Cranky was up there for a bit. Wow. Now that I'm not focusing on the spreadsheet, I'm yawning again. Why do I suck so much? It's like when I'm really locked in and focused, I don't yawn as much and I feel bad. Because I am locked in and focused, but the repetition does get a little relaxing. That's Axel! Have I run into you yet before, Axel? I feel like that's a yes. That is a yes. I have run into you before. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Nice to see you. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I have to remember, keep my voice low so I don't bother my dad while he's working. He's working his 9 to 5. Man, I wish this was my 9 to 5 because that would be so fun. But I don't stream consistently enough. Nah, if this is my 9 to 5, I don't know. I would not like it as much. It would feel too much like a job. And I enjoy streaming because it's like a little hobby. For me, I like the people that do this as 9 to 5. More power to them because you gotta work. It is, you gotta. The grind is real. Do, do, do. Okay, 279. Another money island? So yeah, if I typically don't see any trees, then I can tell it's a money island. We've got Lopez. Lopez is new. Yay. Let's go ahead and get him off my list. H-I-J-K-L. Lopez, there you are. Bye. Yay, we got another new one. I'm just like... I've never had to hunt this long, so my brain's automatically like, oh no, Kabuki's in the void. Because the problem with being in the void is that then, you don't know what order it is. Like, Kabuki could be the next one. I could let this plot autofill, but if it autofills and it's not Kabuki, then I would have to get an amiibo so I can kick out that person, because that person's not going to ask to leave. It's only the last villager that moves in will not ask to leave. And so I don't want any of my others to go. So I would have to get an amiibo, because then you can kick out specific villagers with amiibos. Whereas if I can confirm Kabuki's void, then I could go and get someone who has them in boxes and get them to move in that way. In which case, oof. Oof. Okay. 280. 280. Are you guys ready to find out who's on island 280? How can you filter these? You can filter by species? Oh, stop. Okay. Rhodey. No, you are... Whom? Roscoe. So I was close with the R-O. Okay. You kind of make me think of, like, Tuxedo Mask. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Yeah, a long way from home. I'm looking for a kitty cat. Can you tell the kitty cats that they need to stop hiding? I have catnip. Psst, 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 psst. I've got catnip. But hey, another 2 new villagers that I can cross off my list. That's progress. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wonder if little Simsy's still distracted from Legos with Tamada. Yep, she's still playing Tamagotchi Life. She's playing from her stair landing? What? That's crazy. She's decorating her island, which is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Okay. No one else from my bingo. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh, I almost messed it all up. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci fam. It's lit. Oh, snap. Shoot, sorry. I teach Chinese, and I feel like he said that 2 o'clock was when he could do classes. It's 2:08. So I just asked if I could do it this evening. Between my bread baking. Like, I'd have to run away to go fold the bread at some point, but I can do the evening. You are Rodeo! Rodeo. There we go. And you are not new. I was about to say, wait. Like, I always get Rodeo and Roscoe, like, kind of mixed together in my brain. So it's kind of funny that we just ran into the 2 of them at the same time. Or, like, one after another. Like, okay. My brain manifested that. If I could manifest Kiki? Kabuki. Not Kiki. Kabuki. Because another thing I really want to stream, I've been doing Pokemon TCG Live. Like in all the decks, or all the packs, you get these codes, redeem codes, and so that gets you a pack virtual as well. And so I've been learning how to play like the TCG game by doing TCG Live, and I'd like to do that on stream at some point. Now if someone else is playing against me and they're stream sniping, they could see what cards I have in my hand. But yeah, that's something I'd be interested in doing. But I have to finish this hunt before I can do that. So maybe this Thursday, depending on today's progress. Oops. Okay. Zucker, you're not new because I've run into all of the octopi before. We're close to almost 200 unique villagers seen. We're almost halfway there. Wow! Give me Kabuki, please. I just want the last cat to my island. Whoa! I need Kabuki. Give me Kabuki. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hi, hello. Gotta wake up, gotta wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I should also start preparing for my audition. I don't know when it is. I don't think they've announced. I wonder if they have announced when auditions are. No, they just said what's next. Stay tuned. Excellent. Your Peck. We've already had Peck today. Yes, with the white eyes. So I'm reading something about our town. Because, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another. Okay. That's pretty. From the Pokemon Center? Hold up. I just got influenced on YouTube, on Facebook. That's such a pretty puzzle. We got Pikachu, Mimikyu, Litwick, Umbreon, Cresselia, Mismagius, Drifloon, Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot, Chandelure, and Sableye. That's really cute. Stop. How much are you? Not even that expensive. I'm just saying. Okay. 284. This is Kabuki's Island. Yes. I can feel it. I can sense it. Kabuki's Island is on 284. Yes, I'm ready. Please, just take me. Just take me. Take me. I wanna play. It's kind of fun, like, having to stay silent-ish. Like, I'm not blowing out my voice. I'm not hurting my throat. This is actually kind of nice. Okay. 天生 Oh, wait, was that the butterfly I'm looking for? No, it's not. That's the tiger butterfly. I feel like the moth has the same model as the tiger butterfly, just different colors. Hold up. Oh, I just hurt my knee. Actually, maybe I'll stand up for a hot second. Okay. Yeah, let me see how this is, the framing. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, on to 285. I think I might even put these in the other controller, like in the actual controller, not the separated Joy-Cons. See, now that I'm standing, you guys gotta deal with me moving all over the place. Maybe I'll do a little taller. I'm worried a little bit about my cables. Yes. There we go. Nice. Oh, now it might be a little high. Oh. Maybe bring you down a smidge. Yeah. Oh, it's a bamboo island, guys. You know me. I want to find Kabuki on a bamboo island. Come on. Oh, I saw the way at the mouth. That's Naomi. Naomi is not new. Naomi is not a new encounter. No. I'm so sad. Okay, see, the nice thing about this is I can still move. I can move. I'm free. I need to move or else then my toes start to go numb. Yeah, I could put on some music and we can just have a dance party. This is the slow descent to madness, right, y'all? This is what everyone goes through during long hunts. Oh, no. For the true fans. Okay. Yes. Time for takeoff. There we go. What's on 286? What awaits us in the great unknown? Did I take my medicine today? Yes, I did. Yay me. Here's the thing. I have on these silicone covers. And yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, well, it still went in. It actually fits better than, because these things don't feel well connected. Like, they feel a little off. There we go. Are we still good? This is so much bigger than the Switch 1. Okay. Look, y'all. See, I'm stretching. I'm moving. If only I had like an underdesk what's it called? Muffy treadmill. I really want an under desk treadmill. I think that would be great. Oh, Muffy. Again, if I was like some really big streamers, I'd have mods that would just update this for me and I could just focus on the game. But I feel like I would really hate being a big streamer. Just having so many eyes on me would just stress me out so much. Because like right now, I know I have a couple of lurkers, and like I'm okay with that. But if like my chat was like scrolling, oh, I would be so nervous, so nervous. So I could let my hair go. It's kind of wavy because I've been keeping it in a braid. I washed it yesterday. And yes, I went to the gym. I didn't shower. I don't sweat that much, y'all. I don't push myself that hard. When I go to the gym, it's just for like an hour. And even then, I barely sweat. I don't like sweat, okay? I don't like sweating. But yeah. My hair's kind of wavy. Is it pretty or is it frizzy? Oh, Bamboo Island, Kabuki, 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 Kabuki. It's Vivian. She is at least new. I had her for a short while on my other island. I was like, oh, she's cute. She's cute. Okay. I am gonna take this second to like fix myself. Get my part in my hair. There we go. There we are. Excellent. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So this is why I don't stand up so much, because if I stand up, I'm moving. I'm moving and grooving. It's great for my cardio. Well, not cardio. It's great for burning calories. But I gotta move. If you are here and you aren't worried about chatting, I'd like to know how you're doing. Oh! Hoi hoi! Hello, I'm standing. So, I'm moving and grooving. The hunt? We don't talk about the hunt. I have currently found 199 out of 407 villagers. So I still have hold up, I have the number here. I still have 208 villagers that I need to find in order to confirm if Kabuki is or is not in my void. No, and I keep hitting the wrong button. But my hips are bothering me while sitting, so I'm standing, which means you guys have to deal with me swaying. I was at the gym earlier. I did the row machine, and it affects my hips sometimes. How are you doing today? I went by the card shop today, and I asked them if they wanted to buy any of my dupes, and they ended up buying 2 of my EX cards for $1. So I was like, yay, my first Pokemon card sale, yay! Which wasn't horrible. The fact that I got like $1. I mean, yes, it's $1. You're not good, you're sick. No, that's not allowed, Har. Not allowed. I do hope that you feel better soon. Is it like a cold or a flu? Like, what's going on? What are we dealing with here? Because not allowed. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Kabuki. Kabuki. I was talking about how I really want to play TCG live on stream. I don't know your name. Stomach troubles? No. Try eating like... Well, I'm sure you have your own things. Sandy. You're also new. Nice. Whenever I have stomach troubles, I try to go for a bland food diet so that my stomach is not taxed as much, because I have a lot of issues with my stomach. So I'll usually eat like scrambled eggs and white rice. And I hope your stomach stops being evil, because that's not allowed as well. But yeah, I've been wanting to do TCG live because I'm learning how to play the Pokemon TCG. You know, because I started collecting the cards, and I would like to know how to play the game. Which I think I know how to play the game by now, but I need to get good. So I've been doing a lot of just like unranked matches. Um, yes, the TCG. But yeah, so I sold 2 cards today for $1. Yay! And then I bought a pack. Didn't have any good cards in it. Like, it was okay. It was decent. It's my first Journey Together pack. There's this one Journey Together card that I really, really, really want. It's beautiful. Let me see if I can find it for you. Filter, expansion. I think it's... Would it be black and white? Oh, here. I don't know why it's a Scarlet and Violet series, because the one I want... Because a lot of these are Ends Pokemon. Because like ends on the thing, so you can see the ones that are colored are the ones that I got today. So I got a reverse hollow Metapod. I got ends Darumaka. Yeah, there's ends Darmanitan here. Like this screams black and white to me, not Scarlet and Violet. But this one card that I really want, I think it's a dark type. I did get Magirna. I think that was a legendary that came out some other time. You know, I should have sorted these by rarity. Oh yeah, it'd be a full art. Wait, why am I not seeing it? I mean, for one, I would love to get Enzoroark. Wait, but I didn't see the one that I was thinking of. What? Hold up. Sort by market price. I don't see... I mean, that one's also wicked cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. But I'm not seeing the card that I saw that I really wanted. Maybe it's not Journey Together. Hold up. Let me take off the filter. I love the full arts. Like, Zoro Arc. Stop! Oh my god, that's cute! Zoroark. That's Zoroark. There it is. That's the card. This is the card I was talking about. This... Oh no, this is Ascended Heroes! No! Well, the card shop that I go to only has the big boxes of Ascended Hero, and I can't afford those. Right now I'm just buying the single packs. But next payday, I want to get a... Well, I was going to get a box of Journey Together, but the 6 booster, because that was only $50. Guess I'm not getting that. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get Ascended Heroes. Will there ever be a time that they'll print it and it's not gonna be crazy? Though, the stores are doing so much to try and stop scalpers. No, there's no way. I'm not even going. Now, I am working towards a master set of Perfect Order for one. That's the only pack I can ever find. And I'm 56 well, here, actually, I can just show you the list. Perfect Order. I'm 68 out of 120. So I need 52. And I do still have some common that I still need to get. The Haunter is kind of cute. I do want the Detonate, and I want the Snivy, because I do have the Superior and the... Oh my god. Superior and Servine. I do want the Fletchling, because I do have the Talonflame and Fletchinder. Look at that Spupa. That's so cute. And the Rowlet's so cute. And the Talonflame's so cute. Like, I do want the full arts. But as you can see, like, the ones I'm missing the most are the rare ones. Yeah, I mean, my thing is, like, I'm also, like, yes, I just said that I'm looking at getting the master set of Perfect Order, but I'm not... I want to find them in packs. I find the fun is in ripping packs. I'm not gonna go and buy... Peck? If I see your face one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna pick your eyes out. Now, I will say, I did buy 3 cards. Because my thing is, like, I don't want to buy the individual cards because, can I just see the cards and not Any identifying information? Okay, if I do this, um, being very careful. So I did buy the base set Ponyta, the base set Arcanine, and Shining Fates Eevee. Hold up, sorry, I was for one, I needed an Eevee. I still don't have an Eevee, and I wanted an Eevee, and this looks like one of the earlier versions. But Shining Fates, that's actually a pack I just bought. I don't know when it came out, but it wasn't very expensive. Um, and so I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. Actually, I didn't even get near mint. The three that I got are lightly played. Um, for the Ponyta, that's the best quality I could have found. Um, because it's a base game Ponyta. To find a near mint base game Ponyta, like it wasn't even an option. So those were the 2021. Okay, well I just wanted an Eevee. And it was like, oh, free shipping on orders over $5. I'm like, awesome, because they're, you know, what, 18 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents, and the shipping was $1.31. um and I didn't see any base game because I was trying to buy from the same seller so that I could get the $5 free shipping. But I picked out those three. I'm like, wow, this is actually taking me a long time to get to $5 because the cards I want are not rare and therefore they cost pennies. So I really wanted the base game Ponyta because that was my very first card that I was ever given in my life. And some snot stole it in 4th grade. So I got the Ponyta, I got the Arcanine, and I got the Eevee. They are lightly played, so I'm hoping they're not too damaged. But I'll sleeve them and put them in my binder when I get them. But other than that, the fun of the TCG, other than playing the game, is ripping packs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love ripping packs. I mean, it's like hunting here. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get next. Um, and so I did order those three, but for very specific, like the Ponyta sentimental, Eevee. I just want all the Eevees. Exactly, the gotcha pack opening. So this way, when I get back to Genshin, I don't feel the need to buy Primogems. Um, Judy, she's new. I love Judy. She's gorgeous. Gorgina. Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. But she is new, so that means I have 206 more villagers to rule out before I decide that Kabuki, or before I know that Kabuki's in the void. Great English, right? And yeah, I'm reading this giant book. My English is great. I've actually had to look up words from that book because I'm like, what does that mean? Which, you know, that's how reading helps you get more intelligent and a bigger vocabulary and more smarter, right? More smarter. It's a really good book. It's very, you can tell that he spent a lot of time making this world and the lore and the history and everything in it. Like, he put a lot into this book, and I'm enjoying it. It's a little hard to it's a little hard to understand everything. Maybe like if I was like, this is the only book I'm reading this year, or like if this was the only series I was reading this year, I could spend like a lot more time dedicating brain space to remembering all the names and remembering all the places and remembering all the backstory. But considering how I tried to read 100 books a year, I'm enjoying it though. This is probably one that I might come back to and reread. But it's good. It's good. But yeah, he uses sometimes I'm like, I don't know what that word means. And I look it up. I'm like, oh. Okay. Like, one word that surprised me. Concentric. Which is a word that people do use quite often too. But then I'm like, I have never actually learned the definition of concentric. Because it was saying like there's two concentric circles with 6 circles as one of the icons in the book. Concentric circles. Yeah, I was like, I don't actually know. Hello, Cube. I'm gonna confirm that it's, yeah, I recognize that shirt. I was like, I've heard this word so many times, And it's one of those words that you hear that you just kind of assume that you know, but then when you're actually thinking about it, I'm like, because I thought it meant next to each other. But in the next line, it was like with 6 circles inside of them next to each other. I'm like, wait, so does concentric doesn't mean he didn't know you actually knew how to spell concentric, right? And so I looked it up. It's like, oh, one within the other. I'm like, oh. So I still don't understand what this icon's supposed to look like because it said 2 concentric circles with 6 circles inside of them in order or something like that. I'm just like, I don't know what this icon looks like. I need someone to draw this for me. Waiting for this book to make me feel stupid. But it's one of those where, yeah, this and the other book I was reading, it deals a lot with morality and like, you know, in these fantasy books, you know, this person gets a dragon and so they go into battle and they kill left, right, and center. And kind of like Aragon, where they kind of touch on the morality of like, yeah, I'm killing people, but if I don't kill these people, then they're gonna kill other people. But like, they're only killing people because the king told them to kill people. But so why, you know, I hate that I'm killing these people when I should just go kill the king. And then, you know, if I kill the king, then the rest of the killing should stop. But then it's like, yeah, so it's I do enjoy the books that kind of bring up that morality because it's, yeah, talking morality. No, it's good because it makes you think. I didn't see the fire. I was like, oh my god, did I somehow mess this up? This is Elise. No, Elise has Simon. Elise has glasses. But I have run into Simon before. He is not new. But yeah, no, I like the books that kind of delve into that. Um, because it does, you know, you read so many of these fantasy novels where, you know, you get the chosen one and they lead the people into battle and it's like just that expectation that, yeah, they're the chosen one, they're just gonna kill people, you know. um but then talking about like, well, why do I have to kill these people? So I think it's good, especially if people want to grow as a person, to confront these difficult thoughts, to not just go with the flow and, you know, go with every trope. And once in a while you do need the lighthearted fantasy novel where, yeah, they just do what they're expected to do. But like, once in a while I like having the tough books. This is a good one. I like it. Yeah, and the other one, it's the Songs of Chaos. I was just read the second one, Unbound, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to kill Thrall and Osric because they're evil people, but I don't want to just like kill them in cold blood. You know, killing someone in a battle is one thing, but to just like sneak up on them and kill them, you know, unsuspecting, like that just feels wrong. It's like, okay. So, kind of like, it makes you think. It makes you introspective. So. You're new! You're new! You're Bo! Hi, Bo! Hi, Bo! You are new! Let me take you off my spreadsheet. Bo, not B. Bo. There we go. Are you on my bingo? No, Eric's on my bingo. Look, Har, I have like almost bingo diagonally and vertically and vertically and horizontally and horizontally. Look! I might actually get a bingo this hunt. My hunts don't normally last this long. So close in so many different directions, right? Well, because this is my longest hunt. I think my longest before was like 123. So, oh, also, my heart monitor's off. I just sent that in today. I was getting a lot of skin irritation from the adhesive. Ooh, horrible. Like, you know, it was less than an hour left. And I was like, no, it needs to come off. It needs to come off. I took it off. It was like so squishy. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to throw it. And it was so smelly. I've showered. I have showered. But I was like really careful not to like stand right under the spray because, you know, I wasn't supposed to get soaking because then it could fall off. So I'm like, oh my God, it smelled so bad. Like a gym sock. It smelled like a gym sock. So So I was very happy to send that off. That was what I did this morning is I fed my starter. Then I took off my, then I hunted for a little bit. Then I took off my monitor and I brought it to the UPS store. Then I went to the gym. Then I went to the card store. Then I came home and I was working on the TCG website a little bit because doing stuff like that it makes the brain go happy. And then I started stream, and now I'm here, and I've been streaming for over 2 hours, trying to find this kitty cat. I just want a kitty cat. Give me the kitty, 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 kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Here, Kabuki, that is Tammy. I can't remember if it's with an A or with an I or a Y. It's with a Y. Oh, maybe? Yes, it's Tammy. Did I already find Tammy with an I? Wait. Toolin's on here. Which means the other amiibo villagers are on there. Which means my master list might be a little messed up. Uh-oh. Maybe I won't worry about my spreadsheet then, because my spreadsheet might be incorrect. And if my spreadsheet is incorrect... Yeah, Viche's on there as well. Uh-oh. Because you can't find those on a hunt. You have to do the amiibo. Well, but it's also based off of the website I'm using. Because here's the thing. There's 6 amiibos that are 6 villagers that you can get through amiibos. Not 6, 10. 6 Sangrio and 4, like, the special Legend of Zelda and Splatoon collab. So I thought that those were the 10 originally, because there's 417 villagers. And here it says 407. So I thought, oh, it's not counting the amiibo villagers. But then I was taking off the villagers that live on my island. I was like, that's where the 10 come from, because it takes the 10 away from the ones that are... You know what? I bet you it's the amiibos. And then it doesn't account for... It doesn't account for the ones living on your island. Biff. So what are the other amiibo? Oh god, sorry, it's so white. So bright. Walt Walker? No, Vladimir, Victoria, Twiggy, Tutu, Tucker, Truffles, Tom? Tomcat, Toby. Oh, Toby is a Sangrio. You know what? I can make this easier on myself. I knew Tulin and Viche. I don't know what the other Legend of Zelda and Splatoon names are. And they don't have the names on here. Because these are what I have for Tulin. I don't know what this one's name is. And this one was Viche. Don't know this one. But I have the Sangrio. So, Etoile. Rilla, like gorilla. Chai. Go away. Marty. But I bet you it does not count for the ones that are living on your island. That would make sense. Chelsea, and I already did Toby. Heart, can you do a Google for me? Can you Google the Legend of Zelda and the Splatoon villagers' names are? I already have Tulin and Viche off. But there's 2 more that I don't have. So I'm actually better off than I thought. So I only need to find 194 more. I don't know if Har heard me. Har is also not feeling well, so. Zelda's Tulin and Mina. Excellent. Mina, there you go. I don't think it's Mina, because I think it's Mineru. Because there's no Mina. Oh yeah, I just went over Mineru and got it. Google says Mina. No worries. There's I only realized because Mina's not there, but Mineru is. But it has the first 3 and the last letter. Mineru. Google's wrong. How could Google be wrong? Google's the internet. How could the internet be wrong? That is simply not allowed. And then what was... Not Genji. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hi, hello. Gotta wake up, gotta wake up, gotta... I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I'm trying to read through the names to see if any of them stand out to me as the Splatoon. Oh, it's Benedict. No, not the name of the Splatoon. The villager on the island. Lucky, Lucy, Abby, Mael? No, Mael's a duck. Hello? Splatoon should be CC. I thought it was a C. There's CC. Yep, that is CC. Okay. And I got Viche. Excellent, cool. So, yep, I need 194 new villagers to know who is in... Well, actually, no, I need 190 to know who is in my void, because there's 194 left. That's actually not as bad. Like, not even 300 tickets, and I almost have 200, or I have less than 200 left. As much as I've been annoyed by the repeats, I'm actually getting nice... And also, thank you, Har. I appreciate you. I've been getting nice rates, so I'm getting new villagers. Yay! See, Har, you are a hardworking mod. Even though you won't update the hunt count, the villager hunt tracker for me. Other streamers' mods do it for them. Nah, I wouldn't force anyone to do that, because then that requires you to be actively listening the whole time. You're hardworking. I'm not that hardworking. Exactly. I think they sometimes have like a team of mods that, you know, pass it on. I swear to God, if I run into Graham one more time, I'm gonna murder him. How many times have I run into Graham? 4 times. This dude wants to come back to the island. You have been voted off the island. The tribe has spoken. You are the weakest link. Hi, I'm normal. I might have to sit soon. My toes are starting to go numb. I don't know why my toes go numb. Graham, leave the game. This game, we don't need you. Exactly. Have you seen his house? It's just a bunch. It's a data center. I don't want another data center here. We have too many data centers. Like, oh my gosh, Graham lives in a data center. Hashtag facts. Hashtag not lying. Hashtag save our earth. Okay. Victoria. Who's Victoria? Oh, she's a horse. She's a peppy horse. Oh, almost messed up. We will be lucky enough to somehow get her before Island 300. Hey, we have 3 more islands before 300. We're going to 298 right now. So we have 298, 299, and then 300. I mean, Kabuki, make this spreadsheet worthless by just showing up. If Kabuki is in my void, I'm going to scream. Chevre, not new. Okay, you know what? Kabuki just wants a special island number. He's gonna show up on 300. Kabuki's gonna show up on 300. And he's gonna be like, hi, I just wanted a really special number. You know, I didn't want to show up for just any island. I wanted it to be like a perfect 300 bamboo island. Island 300 is going to be bamboo with Kabuki. I have seen this. I may or may not be descending into madness. Watch me peck. Oh my god, I think if it's peck, I'm going to actually, because here's the thing, I haven't seen peck as much as Nan, Snooty, Graham are my top 3. The thing is that I've seen peck 3 or 4 times today. Tonight. Oh, sorry, I need to keep my voice down because my dad's in meetings and all we have is a glass French door between us. So I'm like trying to be normal, trying to keep it calm, cool, cash. I was like, I don't know why, but I was actually nervous talking to the guys at the card shop. Because there was the owner, I think, it was there on Sunday when I bought the 2 packs. And I was like, if I don't get any hits, I'm going to blame you. And he's like, okay, fair enough. Carmen, she's new. And he was there today, and when I came in to sell the Pokemon cards, he actually referred me to the other guy that was working there. I guess because he knows more about Pokemon. So I was like actually kind of nervous to be like, hey, so like, could you look at my cards and see if you'd want to buy any? He was saying, you know, a lot of my other dupes, they would probably put in like the 50-cent box. And I'm like, fair enough. Yeah, they're all very common. But that would mean that they would buy them for less than 50 cents each because they have to make a profit on it. I might go back like when I get desperate and be like, hey, look, I have a lot of dupes and I need these off my hands. I think I'm going to try and buy a deck box to put my dupes in because my binder's getting kind of full. Hold up, let me show off my binder. Before 300 because we're going to find Kabuki on Island 300. And so I want to show this off before we find Kabuki on Island 300. So here's my Pokemon binder. I'm limited because of cables. But yeah, so I just got Metapod today. The Reverse Hollow Metapod. But like, I got Vaporeon yesterday. Not yesterday, Sunday. I'm so happy. It's my first evolution. You have 2 binders. They don't hold all your Pokemon. Yeah. And here's the thing is like, yeah, I don't have anything spectacular. I did just pull this SR Mischievous. Mismagius? Not Mischievous. Mismagius. But she's only worth like $1 something. I did have my $2 something Salazzle, who's right there. Right there. Here's the Magearna that I pulled today. Sorry, I like don't have a good way to show this off. But so these are all the cards that are not repeats other than the energy. I need more energy so I can actually like play. So yeah. So then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 before I get to my dupes. So, but like I have so many Rowlets. But yeah, he was like, yeah, these would probably just go in like the 50-cent pack or case where people could just buy these for 50 cents each. I have like 6 Rowlets. I don't need so many Rowlets. Okay. Island 300 is going to be bamboo with Kabuki. Calling it now. Bamboo with Kabuki. This is Kabuki's island. So yeah, I had mentioned to him about how like, you know, I'm getting closer to getting a master set of Perfect Order. And like, oh yeah, we have the Meowth. And I looked at it's $175. I'm like, my dudes, I have to pay over $500 this week for my Echo, which is money I technically have. I just filed for financial aid. But it'll drain my savings. Like, I will have nothing. And then that's not even counting the ER visit that I'm about to get charged. Like, I still haven't been charged for my ER visit. And I was supposed to have a $150 copay. But it didn't charge me for something. Like, so that's going to come in the mail. So I'm like, I cannot and will not spend $175 on the Meowth, which I saw it later on the TCG, because before I left, he's like, hey, we're going to actually have to reprice Hornsby. He's like, we're going to have to reprice this. The Meowth's actually gone up. And I looked and it's like, yeah, it's up to 202. Yeah, right? So, like, that's my stress for the now. So, yes, I bought a $9 Journey Together booster pack today, but in the grand scheme of things, that $9 is not going to help me much. I'm just saying. I do need to sit, though. Because my left toe is going numb. Ooh. Things are shifting on my desk. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I don't even see it. Cat and cat. They've been sleeping there the whole time. I saw this TikTok video, and it's like 7 things that cat owners aren't doing that would really change their cats' lives. I'm like, oh, I would like to change my cat's lives. I'm already doing all 7. And I'm just like, oh, is the desk still really high? There we go. There we go. So I guess I'm giving my cats the perfect life. Like, number 1 was give them someplace high to go. Because, you know, cats like to get up high so they can survey the area. Like, dude, I have 2 cat trees that are over 6 feet tall. Done. Doubly done. And then another one is like, just sit on the floor with the cats, because when you're walking around, you're this big giant that's stomping around and it scares them. Whereas if you get down to their level, that'll help keep them from stressing out. Oh yeah, I spoil the crap out of them. If reincarnation is real, I want to be a rich lady's cat. Excuse me. I want to be a rich lady's cat. Because I'm not even a rich lady. And I spoil the crap out of them. I do need to check their nails. Make sure that their nails are trimmed. Pele has scarred me for life. Ever since her dew paw nail, like, curled in on itself. Oof. If you don't... Rich lady's cat. Okay, this is bamboo. I was one off on the island type. Kabuki. Kabuki. It's Pearl. This is the second time that I've run into a cat on a bamboo island. It's Pearl. This is my 7th cat encounter. I've even had a repeat cat encounter. I've run into Kid Cat twice. How is this fair? How is this fair? Shh. Look, there are 23 cats. There are 23 cats. And I have 9 on my island. Oh, wait, that's the bug I need. That's the bug I need. There we go. Yippee! And I still managed to get a dupe. Yeah, that's the thing. There are 23 cats, and I still got a dupe. Okay. But it's like, how is that fair? I was saying Island 300 bamboo with Kabuki, and it's Island 301 bamboo island with another cat. How is that fair? How is that okay? Why is this game trolling me? Also, my mom offered to get me a haircut this Saturday. It's so sweet, because I was just like, oh, like, I can't afford, you know, she had said, hey, how's Saturday at 1 o'clock for a hair appointment? I was like, just so I'm not assuming or anything, is this for me to drive you to the hair appointment, or is this, like, for me to get one? She's like, for both of us to get it together. I'm like, oh, again, I don't want to assume, are you paying for it because I can't afford, because we're going to the salon where it's like $75 for a haircut. I get $20 haircuts from Hair Cuttery, and that's not even counting tip. I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want to assume that you're paying for it, but I can't afford that. It is a lot. It's a high-end salon. And she's like, no, it's my treat. I'm like, okay, yeah, I am very gratefully and graciously accepting this hair appointment. So I'm getting my hair cut on Saturday. I was thinking about a trim, because here's the thing, I've been complaining to my mom for weeks about, I have really bad split ends, and I don't think just like an inch or two will cover it. Ione, I've run into her like 3 times now. Oh yeah, very, very kind. I'm spoiled. I am a spoiled person. My parents take really good care of me. That's what makes it even harder for me to like ask for help, because they already help me so much. So like this Echo, you know, I can pay for it. And like one time the thought came across my mind of maybe I can ask my parents to help pay for it, but I'm like, no, they already helped me so much. And they do so much for me that I can't ask them to help me with this medical stuff. But yeah, so my split ends, like, I'm finding some higher up as well, but I'm scared because if I do a big cut, I don't know if I talked about it much. When I cut my hair, in 2023, July. Oh my gosh, I'm actually like a little emotional about it. When I had my depressive episode, and I don't know if you guys remember it or anything, but like I cut off all my hair, and my friend dyed it red because she had wanted a good experience out of cutting my hair, so it wouldn't scar me, so that this wouldn't happen. I'd been crying in my room. You remember a bit? Yeah. I'd been crying in my room and just so could not see could not see anything good. And I literally, there were scissors right there. I was like, I need these thoughts out of my head. And I remember thinking, either cut my arm or cut my hair to get the thoughts out. Thankfully I made the right choice and I cut my hair. But it was very close to not being the right choice. So I'm kind of scared that doing a big cut like that again, like I've done okay with trims, but I'm scared that doing a big cut like that again is going to put me in the wrong headspace. Woo! Sorry to get so emotional. But with the split ends being so high, I think I have to go for a bigger cut than I was thinking. So I'm a little nervous about this weekend. So I'm gonna probably have to ask them to take off like 5 or 6 inches. And I'm kind of worried what that's going to do to my mental state. Thankfully, I have therapy next week. And it'll be after the cut, so... Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to be there with my mom. It's a completely different scenario. I'm in a much better place. But it was a hard time. But with all this medical stuff going on, that's I think another reason why I'm so nervous. So I might, you know, depending on how I feel the day, I might ask them just for 2 or 3 inches. But yeah, the split ends are kind of bad. It is, yeah. It's like, that's why I try to find, that's why I celebrate all the small wins, the small things, because if you don't celebrate the small things, then every big thing that's bad. This is my 3rd time seeing Kid Cat on a bamboo island. I'm going to crash out. Because here's the thing, in case you don't know Kabuki as well. Kabuki is red and white. Kabuki is red. So when I saw the white ears, I'm gonna crash out. I am actually gonna crash out. And I have only found Kid Cat, I think, on bamboo islands. I've actually found most of my cats on bamboo islands. Game, I was just talking about one of my most emotional days. This game is trolling me. The game is trolling me. It makes sense, yeah, but normally it doesn't matter what the island type is. I just really want to find Kabuki on a bamboo island because I'm like, that'd be perfect, because he's gonna live in the bamboo section of my island. But like, I see the bamboo and I don't know why I keep thinking bamboo is gonna get me Kabuki. It's like some superstition thing. And I get the bamboo and it's not the right cat! This is gonna be my last island. I'm gonna wrap up stream because I have not had lunch. Blanche. No, Cranston. That's Cranston. Cranston. He turned right at the end and I was able to see his eyes. Yeah, I have not eaten lunch, and so I want to eat before the kids get home because the kids have been stressing me out. But I will keep hunting later. I don't know today, because I'll be doing dough. This game is trolling me hard. Yeah, it's been nice chit-chatting with you, Heart. Sorry I got, like, so deep there at the end. You know, I've always said, you know, I don't mind talking about my mental health and things that go on with me because it shows people that they're not alone, because a lot of people, like, that's the biggest stress, like, the hardest part is that they think that they're alone, they're the only ones thinking these thoughts. I'm gonna turn in these bugs. So that's why I've always been very, very open about things. Oh, it's raining. It is raining. I do need to check the stump. Okay. Yeah, and you know, since it's getting closer to the haircut, I'm not surprised I'm having that reaction because I may cry at the hair appointment, which is gonna be so embarrassing because this is the salon that my mom goes to, and it'll be really embarrassing for her. But it's like, it's also, part of me wants to do a big cut. For one, we're going to summer. But part of me wants to do a big cut to prove that I won't regress. Is that the word I'm looking for? But we'll see. Like I said, ideally, I would like to do 2 or 3 inches, but yeah, that is incorrect. But I might have to do 5 or 6. My bug collection's coming along. Yay! I've been hunting for this moth for so long. But yeah, I think it's the same model as the tiger butterfly. No. I see the differences. I mean, Animal Crossing does really well about like the collection models not repeating and being lazy. But okay. So there, let me get the music going. It is close to the tiger butterfly. I keep seeing the tiger butterfly being like, is that it? Is that it? It's like, no, it's supposed to be green. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in, Heart. It's always a joy having you in the stream. Also, she got her head curled under. How's the other? Oh, she awake. I will try and stream Thursday. Thursday's my echo though, so I may be a little anxious. So we'll see how I'm doing. But also, I've lost enough weight that I can wear my ring on my middle finger. Let's go. Yeah, that is a very cute bow tie. But yeah, we'll see how things are. We're just trucking along. And I'm gonna see if I can get that financial aid. If I can, then I'll do a donation for St. Jude. But because I'd like to give $25. That's what I usually give, is $25. But I'm just like, right now, But during my next paycheck, I'm also gonna see about, depending on my budget, we'll have to see. But yeah, I plan to. What do I have the rest of the day? I'm baking bread. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, Tom texted me. I didn't even look at it. I'm sorry, Tom. Excellent. Sounds good. Okay. I had texted him like, hey, I can't tutor right now, but I can tutor tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be making the dough. So I'm doing this because a family friend lost his mom. So my mom's gonna bring it to his service on Thursday, which I can't go to because of my echo. You got Genshin Gacha because there's a new update? Nice! I need to get back into Genshin, but I'm just like, on the fence. And I haven't played Nikki for a while. I did Town to City last week, and I really want to do another Town to City, but I need this hunt to be over. So Thursday, I also want to do the TCG. Oh my god, what if I did a TCG battle? Next time I'll do a TCG. I'll start it with a TCG match and I'll end it with a TCG match. But I do need to eat before the kids get home because they stress me out, and I'm gonna hide in the basement because they stress me out. But yeah, so next time, maybe depending if I can hunt and find freaking Kabuki before the next stream, I'd like to do Towns of City, and work a little bit more on that. I'll eventually get back to Nikki and Genshin and all the other games I really want to play. Like, I've been wanting to play 2 Point Museum as well. I've been, like, getting the bug to play Sims. But again, I still don't know if I'm doing Sims on stream. Because of the whole buyout thing. I don't know. I don't know if I, like, how I feel on that morality. See, Hard, this is why I read books that deal with morality. Because now I have to deal with the morality of playing Sims when the buyout's imminent. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on maybe Thursday, potentially, seeing how I do. Friday, I work. No, Friday I can't. I work in the evening because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Yeah, so I can't Friday. And this weekend, I picked up a shift, and then there's the haircut. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So, like I said, I stream when I can. I'm trying to stream more, especially for St. Jude. But it's rough out there. Take care of y'all. Hydrate. Bet you haven't had water yet today. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you take your medicines, and do something that makes you happy today. I did something that made me happy today, and so do something that makes you happy. But I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.